Welcome to Geography session of K-Tech High School and Junior College. Today, children, we will be doing chapter number 4, Climate. And in this chapter, we will study about the climate of India and Brazil. That is, we will compare the climate of Brazil and India. Now, before studying the climate, let us study about the heat zone on the globe. Here, as you all can see, equator, which is 0 degree, and above that it is Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree, and the same is Tropic of Capricorn at 23 degree half south latitude. Children, this is the region which receives maximum sun rays, or we can say it receives direct rays of the sun. So the temperature will be high. But as we go away from the equator, in both the hemisphere, that is in the north as well as towards the south, of that is towards the poles, the temperature decreases. So after Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, the heat decreases, and the region between Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn is called a torrid zone, as you all can see. It is also called tropical zone. This region gets direct sun rays. Here on the globe, you can see sun rays directly striking at the torrid zone. As you go upward, the sun rays are slanting. If you go towards the North Pole, here the sun rays received are very less. So there is low incoming of sunlight. Thus, in torrid zone, children, the sun rays are more and stronger. They are very strong. Because of this, the countries that are located in torrid zone are hot countries. Now, if we talk about India, half of the India is above the Tropic of Cancer and half is below the Tropic of Cancer. Children, in the previous chapter, you all must have learned Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of India. So because of this, half of India is in torrid zone and half of it is in a temperate zone or a subtropical zone. So the states that are in the south of India gets more heat or they're more hot like Tamil Nadu, Kerala, whereas the states like Punjab, Haryana, which are located in the north, gets less heat, there is less hot. Similarly, if we talk about Brazil, equator and also Tropic of Capricorn pass through it at the same time. Brazil lies both in torrid zone as well as in Tropic of Capricorn, or we can say subtropical temperate zone. Now, as you all know that in Brazil, northern side receives more heat and southern receives less heat. I hope you all have understood the location of the places of the heat zone. If the location of places which are near the Arctic Circle or Antarctic circles, the heat will be less. And if the places are near the equator, they will have more heat, or the places will be having hot climate. So children, we can say that some part of India and some part of Brazil have hotter climate because they are near the equator. Children, south of India and north of Brazil have hot climate. Now let us study with the figure. What do you see? The arrows? Yes, these are the arrows that shows the path of monsoon winds. They enter Brazil from northeast and southeast. So they are called northeast monsoon winds and southwest monsoon winds. Now suppose if the monsoon winds meet a barrier like mountains, so the monsoon's will be obstructed. So the result will be the region from which the wind enters will have more rainfall, but on other side, that is the leeward side, there will be less rainfall. As you all can see in this figure now, let us understand this with another figure. The winds are coming from here. So the direction from where the wind is coming, the region located there will receive more rainfall. Suppose if the clouds crosses the mountain, that means the clouds will rise up. The more it rises, the more its carrying capacity of the moisture will be less. So if the carrying capacity is more, that region will receive more rainfall. And if the clouds go on the other side, that means the moisture decreases, due to which on the other side there will be a less rainfall. That side is called a leeward side, or we can say it is a rain shadow region. And the rain shadow region always receives less rainfall. The same phenomena we can see in India as well as in Brazil. Children, let us see another slide. If you have seen this region of India, so this Sahyadri Mountains or Western Ghats, the winds that come from the Arabian Sea, that is southwest monsoon winds, the Sahyadri Mountains are acting as a barrier. So because of this, the clouds rises high up. So its moisture holding capacity decreases. So it will release moisture. The Konkan region will receive more rainfall. So as it travels higher, its moisture holding capacity decreases. That is, the Maharashtra plateau receives less rainfall. It falls in the rain shadow region. That means Maharashtra plateau is falling into a rain shadow region. As it moves further, the clouds come down. So the lower end in the east receives more rainfall. So thus we can say Deccan Plateau of Maharashtra receives less rainfall. Konkan receives more rainfall, and a similar type of phenomena happens in the Brazil. So the Great Escarpment acts as a barrier. Children, as you can see in the figure, this is a Great Escarpment in the south of Brazil. The height of the escarpment is more. As one enters to the highland, the height is less again. If you move ahead towards your left, children, that is Paraguay and Paraná basin, the height decreases. Again in the Amazon basin, height decreases more. And then we have Andes mountain. So again it height increases. So if the monsoon winds are coming from escarpment, now that is located to the south of Brazil, as you can see, children. This region receives more rainfall. If these monsoon winds cross Great Escarpment again, monsoon decreases. So the region in the Brazilian highland is called a rain shadow region. Again, when the monsoon wind goes ahead, here the monsoon is more, that is rainfall is more. As the clouds descends, that is in Amazon basin. Now, as you can see in the picture, children, the Amazon basin is located here. And escarpment is over here, that is to the east. Amazon is here. And beyond that, there is an Andes mountain. Your children, if you see, it is northeast monsoon wind. It does not have any barriers, no escarpment, no mountains. So northeast monsoon winds gives rainfall to Amazon basin, and here the rainfall is very high. Because of this, Amazon forest is a dense forest and evergreen forest. It receives more rainfall. So, hope you all have understood the climatic controls of Brazil. Now, so as you can see, Brazil receives rainfall from the northeast and also from the southeast monsoon winds. If you see the latitude, children, 0 degree, equator and Tropic of Capricorn at 23 and a half, the place is located between them. The temperature is more, that is 28 degrees. And if you go down below Tropic of Capricorn, here the temperature is 18 degree. If you see the rainfall, children, that is in a dark blue, it is heavy rainfall. The region receives heavy rainfall. The area by near escarpment or a region, we can say, receives rainfall more than 3000 millimeter. So children, as you move towards the north, it shows lighter color. Yes, this is the arrow where you see it's a barren land, and they fall into a rain shadow region. Amazon basin, which is in the center, yes, it receives more rainfall because there are no barriers. So that means we can say Brazil lies between 0 degree equator and, yes, you can see, between 0 degree equator and 23 and a half degree near Tropic of Capricorn. So the northern part of Brazil experience very hot climate and the southern part experience a cold climate. See you in the next session, children. Have a nice day.